There's still so much we don't know about the world of the Owl House. However, the episode Echoes of the Past definitely gave us a peek into the grander scale of the world. We're finally seeing a place that seemingly lies beyond the Boiling Isles. A place Ada found after trying to hide from Emperor Belos, who is also an enigma. Lilith calls it an island, which means it's separate from the Boiling Isles. The island also doesn't seem to be bones, which means it's not a part of the Titan. The episode was enough to pull me out of my hiatus because I see such a huge potential character development for one of my favorite little characters in the show, King. There's a good chance King is actually a Titan. Why? Well, I'll tell you right after I introduce myself. Hi, my name is Debbie. This is my channel, Let's Talk Cartoons, where we do just that. We talk cartoons. So if by the end of this video you like what we do here, talking about cartoons and stuff, please be sure to subscribe and drop a like down below so we can know. Now, Echoes of the Past shows us the origin story of King. We know as much as he does at this point, but if we want to know more, right now that is, we can look to the mural found in his temple. They seem to depict a giant version of King, which begs the question, who the heck is King really? To figure that out, we gotta dissect this mural and his ancestor that is shown within. The general consensus is that King is the son of this warrior that's on the wall. He seems to be fighting another giant who surpasses him in size. This is what many people believe that the typical Titan looks like. Now, I won't dismiss that because I also believe that that is a Titan, but what if they're both Titans? Just different kinds. Just like you have different kinds of covens in the Boiling Isles, there could be different type of Titans that came before the Boiling Isles. Tribes, if you will. Heck, they might have been what inspired Belos to create the coven system. He must have discovered the knowledge of different tribes of Titans, but decided to keep it to himself, like he keeps so many other things. We all know he's a master storyteller, manipulator. Now, we'll get back to Belos soon enough, but let's go back to why I believe this guy right here is a Titan. I believe his half skull head is a hint/giveaway of who he truly is. We know the Boiling Isles was built on a Titan, and said Titan has the same skull head type deal going on. At first I thought maybe this guy killed a Titan and wears the skull as a mark of triumph, you know? But the fact that King was born with it shows that it's hereditary, which means it's actually a part of them. Something else that points towards King being a Titan is the fact that he wasn't recognizable to Ada. When Ada first stumbled upon him, she, a witch who grew up on the Boiling Isles seeing all different kinds of demons, didn't recognize him as a demon. She thought he was a dog of all things, something otherworldly. It seems she just started calling him a demon because it's easier to explain to him, and to herself if we're being honest. That way she wouldn't have to go back to an island with beings that almost killed her. You can tell she never really intended to delve into who he truly is just by the way she tried to keep him from revisiting the island. Ignorance is bliss, right? Plus, not having to fight a gory stone monster, it doesn't hurt. Speaking of gory stone monsters, let's go back to Belos and his involvement with the gory magic. Yes, he's a guy of mystery, wouldn't you agree? I think we can all agree that he's taking advantage of the magical creatures around him for his own benefit. The people of the Boiling Isles believe he's communicating with the Titan of the Boiling Isle. But because we, the audience, know that he's a shady man, it leads us to believe that he's using the Titan of the Boiling Isles for magical purposes. However, I don't think that this is the Titan that he's abusing. I think this Titan, the Boiling Isles Titan, is just way too old, and all that's left of it's just bones at this point. And what looks like flesh from afar is actually just trees, mountains, rocks. It's just terrain. Another testament to just how ancient the skeleton is. Heck, Belos came into the picture, what, 50 plus years ago? So the Boiling Isles existed before that. Another testament to just how old that skeleton is. It was already there by the time Belos came into the picture, and there was already life on it. I say this all to say, in Belos' throne room, we hear heartbeat sounds. Not only that, we also saw what seemed like a heart in his throne room. And when he got angry, the heart reacted, showing that there's some attachment to him and the heart. I just don't think the Titan of the Boiling Isles would have a working heart by the time Belos came into the picture. This heart might even be too small for a Titan the size of the Isles. However, a Titan just a bit smaller may house this heart perfectly. Let's say a Titan around the size of King's dad. Now, don't let King hear this part of the theory because I know he wants so badly to look for his dad, but how will he feel when he realizes that his dad has been ripped apart and placed on a magical life support system solely for the purpose of having his magic extracted like a juicer? Oh god. Though, that might unlock something within him and cause him to get like a super dope power up, you know what I mean? Let me not get distracted. Alright, Belos is extracting the magic of King's dad for his personal use. As you can see from his battle with Luce, he uses these gore flesh-like magic to fight. It's the same kind of sorcery that holds Jean-Luc and his buddies together. The same kind of magic that Jean-Luc used to fight. It seems the same magic that King's dad used to defend his temple is the same one Belos is using to defend his own. What a mess, right? It's likely that King inherited the same power his dad has, but just hasn't unlocked it yet. But as we all saw, even when King was younger, he had the drive to stack rocks in a way that's looked familiar to the monsters his dad made. Could that be foreshadowing of his instinct to create rock monsters? All he really needed was the knowledge to command the gory, fleshy type stuff, and bam, he would have had an army like he always dreamt of. See, I like that the Owl House team showed that King heard the roar of his dad but went back to sleep. It shows that some time passed before King was born. Enough time for Belos to hook his dad up to a magic extraction machine, but not too much that he would have ran out by now, you know, or gotten decrepit or old. And again, King's dad is just one of many magical creatures and beasts that the Emperor is using. The only person that might actually know a close estimate as to what extent he's using magical creatures may be the Golden Guard. You know, he kind of seems like Belos' errand boy. But let me know what you guys think about the theory and what you guys thought about that episode, because I thought it was pretty flipping fabulous, and I hope to be making a lot more Owl House videos going forward, so if you don't want to miss those, be sure to subscribe. I am very much enjoying the show right now. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to stay positive, change the world for the better, and don't let it change you for the worst. Go around and watch my other videos because this is the end of this video. Bye bye.